Well, we head to the 4th inning. Union City at the plate and enjoying a 3-0 lead over Trenton here. Now, we just got word is now Trenton will change pitchers. First pitch of ball in there pitching now for Trenton is Drew Powell. Drew Powell, the new pitcher, right-handed pitcher for Trenton. Here's the 1-0, swing and a miss. Giving a count of the ball and a strike. Dylan Ruiz at the plate for Union City. We are in the top of the 4th inning. It's 3-0 Union City. Here's the 1-1, swing. Line, caught at second base. Nice play over there at second base.
Some good coaching too, Dan. He was really backed up, just almost in the right field.
He was, Victor. Great scouting here. Now, they didn't tell us who the new second baseman because our new pitcher was on second base. But that was a fantastic play. That'll bring up big old Garrett Northern for Union City. First pitch of ball.
He's a second.
It looks like Tim Fields, doesn't it?
I believe that's who made that play.
1-0. Outside, ball 2-0. Well, that's Miguel Anderson. It was Anderson at second base. Here's the 2-0. It's high, 3-0. Miguel Anderson and Tim Fields have the same build, not the same size, and both very athletic. Easy to confuse those two, isn't it?
He made a good play.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. All strike one. Now, Victor and I just flew in, so we haven't been here for most of this tournament. We were just told that if Trenton wins this game, it's all over. They're champions. If they lose, there'll be a second game. Ball outside. Free pass is issued, so one down. And a runner on first base. That'll bring up Garrett Pascal for Union City. And now Powell going to work out of the stretch. Snap throw over to first base. Tried to catch Northern sleeping. Northern gets back easily. One down, top of the 4th inning, 3-0 Union City.
Wouldn't see the big guy lumbering down to second base, Dan, but you never know.
He's a big old boy. He's got 1 foot on the carpet, as they say. Oh, yeah. Oh, strike one. Nice pitch, fastball right in there. Drew Powell on the mound here for Trenton. He's on in relief, the right-handed pitching Powell. 0-1 on Pascal. 0-1's a bit high. Ball, even counted the ball and a strike. Babe Ruth, the dimensions are the same as Major League Baseball. The bases 90 feet apart. Pitching rubber, 60 feet and some odd inches. The 1-1. Foul down the third base line.
Yeah, it really is a huge jump, Dan, when you come up from Little League and get on this big field. It's intimidating, and that's when you see those numbers dwindle.
Yeah, I went from 15 home runs when I was 12 in Little League down to, I think, 10. It was a big change. My first year of Babe Ruth. Victor said, wait a minute, I know you. 1-2, just outside on that
good-looking pitch.
Ball. I think Ruth wanted that one.
Looked good from here.
To be fair to the umpires, that's why the umpires don't call from our vantage point.
That's right.
Here's the 2-2. It's outside. It'll run the count full. So Graham Pascal now worked to count full. One down, top of the 4th inning, runner on first base. Union City with a 3-0 lead. Here's the payoff. All 4. He says a little high. And so 2 free passes, and Victor, you pointed out earlier that these free passes many times come back to haunt you. And that's what happened last inning. That brings up Hunter Brown, center fielder for Union City. Left-handed hitting. Brown against the right-handed pitching Powell for Trenton. Snap throw to first base. Back in there is Pascal. Drew Powell's got a pretty nice move over there to first base for a right-handed pitcher.
He does. He's got a quick move.
Powell out of the stretch. Pitch fouled away, trying to bunt it. Fouled straight back to the screen. It's 0-1 on Powell. Well, you know, when that sun goes down, we're going to have to need a blanket, Paul, put over our lap. It's going to be cool tonight. Ruby might have one she'll let us use. 0-1 on Hunter Brown for Union City. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little high and outside, 1-1. Top of the fourth inning, 3-0 Union City. If Union City can hold on and win this game, it would force a second game for the championship. If Trenton wins, it's all over. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. This is a big spot right here for both teams, Victor. Would be a big second out if Powell could get him.
If they don't want to play a second game, they need to turn things around, gain some momentum.
Here's the 1-2. Out of the stretch, Powell comes set. And the home plate umpire calls the timeout as Hunter Brown steps out of the box. You see these gorgeous angles, courtesy of Worthy Road Studios. 5 cameras working the game tonight. 1-2 pitch. Powell out of the stretch. Comes home. Swing. Ground ball. Second base. Anderson on to first for the easy out. The runners advance down to second and third base as Anderson retires Brown. That'll bring up the leadoff man, the dangerous Caleb Dowell, who tripled to start the game. Big spot here for Dowell, Vic. Runners in scoring position with 2 outs.
Yeah, he could turn the game around right here.
3-0. Union City lead, and Dowell could really open this game up. Dowell against Powell. Powell out of the stretch, comes set. First pitch, it's high, ball 1. This field is big. It's 300 plus. Victor and I can't read those signs. Our eyes not good enough. Here's the 1-0. It's down low, 2-0. Babe Ruth baseball. See some of the sponsors on the signs out there in center field. Rosita's Pizza. That sound good.
They deliver.
2-0 pitch is right down the middle. Call strike 1. They're not open yet. What time they open?
They're building the building.
Oh, ask them. Call them. See if they got any samples. Here's a 2-1 pitch on its way. Oh, call strike 2.
Nice pitch.
So Drew Powell, the pitcher for Trenton, got behind 0-2 on a dangerous hitter. Now he's fought back to even the count at 2-2. 2 down, top of the fourth inning, 3-0 Union City. Runners on second and third. Big spot here for Dowell. And the pitcher Powell steps off. Pitching out of the stretch with runners on second and third. 2-2 pitch on its way. Outside, gets away from the catcher, but not far enough.
Got to throw to him now, Dan. I guess you still have first base open, though.
Yeah, you got that open, but that's the good part, Victor. But the bad part, you got the second, third, and cleanup hitters standing on deck. Payoff pitch. Powell comes set. Fires. Pop up behind home plate. That's going to get out of play. We'll do it over. If you're watching the game and you think, well, I'm not sure if they pick up the ball off the bat, the announcers, you're right. Some of these, because we're looking right into the sun. Victor and I are very honest individuals, and we'll just be honest with you. Full count on Dowell. 2 down, top of the fourth inning. Here's the payoff. Ball 4. So Dowell, the leadoff man who opened the game up with a triple and scored the first run of the game, is on first base. That'll load the bases with 2 down in the top of the 4th inning and bring up Jordan Fowler, the pitcher for Union City, who's been dominating.
He has been. Chance for him to dominate again.
Big spot in this game. Powell, the pitcher for Trenton, out of the stretch, comes set. And delivers. Fouled straight back out of play. It's 0-1. I tell you this, Fowler was right on that pitch, Vic.
He took a big cut at it, didn't he?
He sure did. Boy, oh boy. What about Little League Baseball in Milan? They still play over there?
Yeah, they still have a, yeah. It's Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken.
Ripken still got a good league. Travel ball's also taking its effect on it as it has here and everywhere.
Powell's 0-1 pitch, swing, ground ball up the middle base hit. 1 run scores. Rounding third, Pascal, he's headed home. 2 runs. Here's a throw at the plate. He just got in there. And now they've got to run it. Dow hung up on third, the throw to third, and Dow's back in there as third baseman couldn't handle the throw.
Everybody's safe.
And everybody's safe. Just like Victor said, and 2 runs have scored. It's 5-0 Union City. Boy, Jordan Fowler having a marvelous game pitching for Union City, and he just drove in 2 runs. It's 5-0 Union City. 2 down. Runners on second and third. And that'll bring up Christian Carey. Or make that Clint Baker. Pardon me, Clint. I don't think second baseman Anderson is real pleased. Powell comes set. First pitch swinging. Powell
Nice play.
the line drive.
How about that?
Drew Powell making a gorgeous play to save 2 more runs. So after 3.5, Union City now has opened up a 5-0 lead over Trenton. We'll move to the bottom of the 4th inning with Trenton at the dish, but Union City with a 5-0 lead. You're watching Championship Baseball, presented by Worthy Road Studios and BallGame Blitz. We'll be right back. Snacks. Getting snack cakes?
My announcer yesterday was working up here. He was sitting in here, but it's hard to see. But I thought with 2 people, you have to be out there. Oh, yeah. We think it was what you're getting. I look smart. Hey, let's go. That's right. When I get the ball, right now, we got to go downstairs. Fingers on 3. 1, 2, 3, Taylor! Oh, man. Having to look down.
That'd be sweet.
It'd be a lot easier for baseball because this is so fast.
Yeah.
I have to find it over here, you know.
You got so many angles, yeah.
Now, if we go into the second game, I need to change all my batteries out.
You have a 20. You ready, Paul?
Yeah, go ahead. Start recording.
Bottom of the 4th inning. Trenton at the plate. Union City with a 5-0 lead. Good news for Trenton. Maybe good news, maybe not. You close the book on Jordan Fowler. He went 3 complete innings of shutout ball. 6 strikeouts for Fowler. Dominating performance. Christian Carey will take over on the mound for Union City. Right-handed pitcher.
Gotta wonder if Union City's thinking about that second game.
Could be. Could be, Victor, with a 5-0 lead. Tim Fields leading off here for Trenton. First pitch outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Nearly hit him. Even accounted a ball and a strike. Dan Reaves along with Victor Parkins with you from Trenton, Tennessee. Here's a 2-0 pitch on its way. Behind him. So Fields, leadoff man, out in front, 3-0. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Ball
Taken
forward.
all the way.
And Fields will take first base. Leadoff man is on. That'll bring up Mateo Anderson, the center fielder for Trenton. And the speedster Fields on first base.
First time Trenton's had a base runner in a couple innings, it seems like.
Yeah. Powell was rolling. Christian Carey in relief, 4 straight balls. He needs to find a strike zone to get his confidence up. First pitch to left-hander, gets by the catcher, and Fields will take second base. So Carey, not the way you want to start in relief, especially when you had Powell with such a dominating performance. We'll see if Trenton can take advantage of this. With the top of the lineup up, Fields was the leadoff man, and Mateo hitting out of the 2-hole. Here's a 2-0 pitch on its way. Right down the middle, call strike 1. Let's see if Carey can settle down now. Vic can find his sweet spot, as they say. Gotta love them sweet spots. Here's the 1-1. Swing, fly ball, center field, straight away. 100 as a center fielder, makes the play for out number 1. Not a problem out there for the center fielder. Carey was out there in center, so. That'll bring up Drew Powell. Drew, the new pitcher here for Trenton, can help himself at the plate. First pitch swinging, fly ball, center field. Straight away, out number 2. So Powell flies out to center. That'll bring up Miguel Anderson, the second baseman. We'll see if Miguel settled down. He was really upset last inning with some of the play out of the field.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a bad start for him, but he settled in and thrown some good pitches, let his defense work for him.
Here's Anderson. First pitch swinging, fouls it off at the plate. It's 0-1. So Fields, with nobody out on second, he's down on second in scoring position. Now 2 down, and Fields is still standing out there on second. It's all up to Miguel Anderson. If Trenton's going to cut into this lead in the bottom of the 4th inning, it's 5-0 Union City. 0-1 on Anderson. Carey out of the stretch, 0-1 pitch. Fouled off at the plate, it's 0-2. Fields was running on the pitch. He'll have to go back down to second.
Fields has intentions of reaching home plate, I do believe.
I think he does, Vic. Oh, 0-2 on Anderson. Carey Carry out of the stretch. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive. Over to shortstop. Over to first. Not in time. Anderson beats it out, and Fields will round third base and head home as the ball gets away from the first baseman. And Trenton scores their first run of the ball game. It's 5-1. Union City still has the lead by 4, but Trenton now finally breaks the ice and gets on the board.
Finally seeing a little enthusiasm out of the Trenton dugout, so we'll see what they can do with 2 outs.
That'll bring up Jacob Tilley, the first baseman for Trenton. Anderson on first base. We'll see if he tries to swipe second. Here's another speedster. Carry out of the stretch. Snap throw to first base. Anderson's back easily. Did you know that Milan was the second or maybe the first charter Little League in the South?
I did know that. Henry Robinson got that started.
There goes Anderson on the pitch, but he's fouled back into the screen. We'll do it over.
The Lions Club, which I'm a member of, was the first sponsor. Still sponsor that team today.
Is that right? You recall what year?
I do not, Dan.
League in Milan?
I do not. About 50 years ago.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Anderson runs on the pitch. It's outside. There goes Anderson. Throw down to second. Won't be in time. And Miguel Anderson swipes second base. So now Tilley with a chance with a runner in scoring position. 2 down. Jacob Tilley at the plate with a count of a ball and a strike. Carry out of that stretch. Anderson, don't be surprised if he takes off for third for the big lead. Here's the 1-1. Down low, ball 2, and there goes Anderson. Here's the throw. Anderson out
got
to
him.
Third base. He got it. Oh, boy.
Close play.
Yeah, it was. It was a beauty of a throw. Anderson looked like he didn't get off to a good start trying to swipe it, so that'll do it for the 4th inning for Trenton. We'll move on to the 5th inning. It's Union City 5 and Trenton 1. You're watching Worthy Road Studio production of Championship Baseball in BallGame Blitz.